Hi, all. This is Citable Girl from Becoming I Am here with the astrology of the day. This is for Friday, February 20th, 2026. So, this day is a very interesting day. We have the moon in Aries, we have Saturn in Aries, and it conjuncts, so becomes best friends with Neptune in Aries in 0 degrees. Let me explain that first of all, this is considered the Great Reset. Why do we say that? Because usually with the 0 degree situation, it's kind of like embodying the energy of the house in which the sign is located. The last time this happened was around 1989. I say around because usually the transit isn't like immediate. It's usually like a few years between. And it happened in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules higher learning, like things that have to do with the education system, etc. And we had a big shift around that time on higher learning, education, things like that, and how people viewed it for the future. That being said, this time it's in the first house. The first house has to do with Aries, which is a fire sign and forms the sense of your identity, the I am statements. This energy is made to create like an upheaval to that I am statement, kind of making you more your authentic version. I'm not surprised that it's happening right after the Aquarius new moon and eclipse and solar eclipse. I'm not surprised after all that energy of Pisces kind of moving those emotions and our intuition, kind of changing mindsets for us. Now we're in this energy of, okay, let's put our money where our mouth is. Let's declare that this is who we are now, and let's actively move towards it. This is kind of like a rebranding energy. You're going to rebrand yourself. You're going to be really focused on your appearance. Now, this can be in your physical appearance or how you project yourself outwardly towards other, your sense of identity, your sense of self. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden the 20th comes around and you don't like the way you look, or you don't like how people perceive you, or you don't like your profession, or you don't like some aspect of your life, and it becomes kind of like an obsession where you really want to change it. That is what this is all about. Now, this is not a thing that's going to be lasting overnight. This is a thing that's going to be lasting for at least 3 years. So you get the idea, and then you have the unfolding and unraveling and the creation of that new idea. So keep in mind that, because I did mention how on Thursday we have that moon in Aries and we have a tendency of biting off more than we can chew. So take it easy. It doesn't have to, what is it? Rome doesn't have to be built in a day. You don't have to be made in a day. Also, be mindful also, because it is Aries energy and it is the energy of the emperor, and emperors, when they're distorted, rage out because it's everybody else's fault, the reason why they're experiencing this or that. And if we lose our focus on ourselves and how we appear and how we want to project ourselves and whatever, and we turn it into it's all your fault, you're going to be misusing the energy. And there is also repercussions to the misuse of the energy. All right. I hope this makes sense. And yeah, I hope this midpoint really awakens something that has been dormant, that has been asking to awaken within you. I hope that helps.